So I'm sitting here on YouTube and I see some dude out of town. I don't know if he from the East Coast, I think. Chicago, maybe New York, I don't know, something. But he talking about the situation with Flacco and Munchie B, and it's like crazy. Cause sometimes dudes be wanting to be so cool they'll get on the internet and say something they ain't supposed to say. Like give up the age to a murder suspect, say stuff like I'll be kicking it with him, stuff like that. So it's like once you get on here and do that and you make it content, you can't be mad at the content that comes after that. You can't be mad if you say, "Oh, I'll be drinking with the dude that killed this dude every day." Then everybody go to looking in your videos trying to find out who is the underage dude that might have killed him because you gave a description, which is the dude age. So all they got to do is find out what dude that's underage, 16, 17, whatever age you said, and try to put it together like that. So the feds going to try to put it together like that too. They're going to go look on the camera and see who was the underage person. And they're going to do that by figuring out who everybody is, then putting them in the database to see how old they are. It's sometimes you get on here trying to be cool and give out too much information. And it's like the person is dead already. Like, let it go. Y'all did it. Y'all got away with it. But you keep on putting yourself, or you're not even yourself, putting other people in jeopardy because you want to celebrate the death of somebody. It's crazy to me. I'll never understand it. If I did my best to get away with it, that means I didn't want to go to jail. So why would somebody else put me in that situation? Sometimes, like, as you get older, you would think that people would understand, but some people still, like, be childish. Like, grow up, bro. We ain't got time for that. Y'all already killed, dude already did, so it's like, what are we doing? All right, we about to hop into content with this dude, AK-47. See what he talking about. I think he talking about, he going off of the stuff he seen Flacco put out. So we about to get into it.
One person y'all can blame for this video coming out. It's only one person y'all can blame for multiple videos that's going to come out from other content creators like Poetic Flacco. And it's only one reason and one person y'all can blame for the reason why we even talking about the Drakeo the Ruler death and why YG is going to end up spending the rest of his life in prison with some accomplice in the gang, blood gang RICO, in conspiracy to commit murder.
Right off the bat, he go right into who's to blame. And he might be right because nobody else was even talking about that. It's like somebody trying to celebrate so much that they put their foot in their mouth. And maybe behind closed doors, yeah, they are being investigated, but they don't know what is what. By you keep on blurting out little information, you giving them, you helping them narrow down the playing field. So now they had 100 people who might have been suspects. And then you gave out an age. I be drinking with this dude, passing the bottle every day. So you narrowing it down. So now we know this dude is this age. So we got to find every dude that be around that's this age that he be, you know what I'm saying? Like you putting yourself out there like that. Not on yourself, you putting him out there because he don't want to go to jail. Come on now.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm not gonna go all the way in detail. I believe Flacco up to do that. But we was on live last night and we was talking about the situation and hell, all the evidence was already out there. So I said I'm gonna just put it in video form and show y'all what's going on. Now, if y'all don't know, Drakeo the Ruler was a West Coast artist that lost his life. He was stabbed in the neck backstage at a show. concert, basically. And as soon as he died, eyewitnesses, everybody and their mama just started blaming YG. YG this, YG that, YG this, YG that. So bad that a post had got posted that accused YG of working with the feds because they have no idea how YG was free this long. They said LA police know about this. The whole damn California know about this. So let's dive in a little bit and see what we got going on here.
They don't want you to know about it.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash pay?
This is the man who I say is to blame for everything that's going on right now. This is a guy named Munchie B. I guess he's a blood, buying blood from California. He went on Clubhouse and he got to saying some crazy stuff. Let's check it out.
The nigga Draco was all on Adam shit, right? Talking about this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespect him.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on.
Shit about
Hey, you know Draco shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Boy, fuck is you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
You know Draco shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Me doing, hey, dude.
Hold on. You do know I did. I said fuck Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know on there every Tuesday, right?
He choose
Shut
to
your
call
dumb
me a
ass up, bro.
transgender
You sound,
because
hey, bro. Hey,
with
Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro.
That's weird.
Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about? Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound dumb. Hey,
No,
bro,
you
hey, bro,
dumb.
stop bringing up on, stop talking about LA shit you don't know nothing about. Draco is gone.
Transgender because I do content with Whack 100. I ask some questions about your motherfucking
Draco is dead, bro.
Internet, nigga. Fuck is you
Draco is
talking
dead,
about,
bro. Why are you talking about that nigga?
Hey, bro, you heard what I just said, right?
Draco put 50 on a blind nigga and he's dead. Why are you talking about him?
Stop.
Draco work at No Jumper and I do too. His brother dead and I'm there. What are you talking?
Now, what the hell on earth made that man go to Clubhouse, National Clubhouse, y'all, and say he passes the bottle back and forth with Draco the Ruler's killer every day?
That was goofy. Real goofy. I don't know how you can get tricked and well, I can't say tricked. I don't know why you would say something like something would ever come out your mouth like that. I wouldn't even say that out loud if I was in a room by myself with no cameras or nothing because I still think they listening. So it's like, that's wow. This clout and social media stuff is getting to your head.
Went up there, got the run in his mouth. This is a blood now. This is big blood, Munchie B, work for No Jump. This is why I don't, but anyway, so after that, Poetic Flacco basically dropped, and he said he knew who the killer was, and now we not gonna get that far in it. I'm gonna say that to Flacco. I ain't gonna ruin what he got going on, but and LAPD got a month before, just wild, but LAPD got a month. They're dragging their feet, and they know who did it, and he know too, and he gonna drop the content on it, right? So that dropped. Then No Jumper had Munchie B up there. Munchie B was basically calling Flacco the police, but he looked it real bad up there, y'all. He looked it bad. He looked it like a dude that was sitting there like, man, it's all my fault, man. I should have just shut it up. So what do we have here? Flacco basically said that a prominent rapper, is going to get a blood gang RICO of conspiracy to commit murder. And the killer, or police know who it is, and basically just time coming. So since Flacco made that video and I got a little knowledge on what's going on, I decided we're going to make this video. Now, the person that a lot of people are speculating Munchie B was talking about is this guy right here. This dude right here name is Baby Dot. Now, Baby Dot.
What? There's a whole picture, bruh? Did y'all just identify the suspect? That's crazy. Yeah. If he did this, if I'm Baby Dot, I'm about to whoop off in your ass. Yep, pretty much. Wait, I know a doc from Inglewood family. Tall, skinny dude. This don't look like him, though. I know a doc from Inglewood family. That don't look like brother. Yeah, but that's crazy to bring up the picture. I don't even think I want to do this no more. This might not be for me. Yeah, this might be my last and only one doing this. This is it's kind of crazy. The whole wow.
Dot is also a blood. If you see him, he right next to Munchie B. And I'm not going to go into details on what gang he in and why he had the reason to do it. All I know is one of his homies just got spanked not too long ago,
Ooh,
and they
he
said it
talking
was in
crazy.
retaliation.
He talking crazy. One of his homies just got spanked. If he's a known gang member from Inglewood, and you put his picture up here and says his name already, you might as well say where he's from because they already know that. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You already didn't say it enough. The photo is enough, bruh. You put the photo up here, that's enough already. You put the photo, then you said the name. They know who he is and where he's from. Yeah, this is my last time doing this kind of content. I don't know about this. This is somebody's going to jail for sure, for sure. And it's not all the way Munchie B's fault, but it is his fault because by him keep mentioning it and saying what he's saying, he turned it into content. So now everybody's speaking about it and it's everywhere because he turned it into content by saying what he was saying. So he should have, you know what, y'all already got dude, so you should have just let it go. Like, bro, he gone. Like, next. Like, instead of saying all of that, you made content out of it. Now people are making content out of it, and you don't want them to. So you know what I'm saying? Which I understand, but you should need to understand that you should never say stuff like this. This is why gang banging and gangbangers shouldn't be on the internet right here. First of all, most gang members, I'm say like 90 to 95% are emotional, clearly. Because you said this just because dude was mentioning his name, you say, you did, like, that's emotions. You can't even control your emotions. That's why this is crazy. To say that and you turn this man into content, now they turning you into content. And it's not funny now. That was stupid. You need to sit back and think about this and get your mental right. That was stupid. There ain't no other way to put it. That was clumsy, bro.
For what happened. So this is the dude that everybody's assuming Munchie was talking about, and his ass is a suspect. You know, he's a suspect. He's one of them. We're going to label 4 people, just 4 out of all of them. But Baby Dot, yeah, if I was you, I wouldn't be too happy at Munchie B right now.
He about to have his homie whacking. He about to have the homies beefing. Well, shit, he said it though. Shit. I don't know. This is crazy.
Tell Munchie B shut the hell up, but I think it's a little too late. So Munchie, the reason why Baby Dot name all around right now is because of you. Next, we have CK Chief. Once again, I will not go into his gang affiliation or none of that, but he's also one of them bloods, and he's another suspect. Both them dudes were on the scene.
How did you know this? How did you identify these dudes? How? I'm right here in LA. These dudes is on the other side of the street from where I'm from. They don't like the side of the street that I'm on. But I don't know this. So how do somebody way on the East Coast know this and have suspects? They got a lineup, bro. How? I don't even know this. I never watched this video. This is my first time. I'm just reacting to it. I didn't know that he was gonna put these pictures, like identify these dudes. This is wild. I don't even understand. How did he get this information? If he got this information, then that do mean the feds got it and they on them niggas' heels. Because this is wild. Jesus. Stay focused, blacks, or whatever by Scobie saying.
Of Drakeo the Ruler getting murdered. We're going to talk about a little clip that, went viral. Basically, one of Drakeo the Ruler homies snitching anyway on everything that happened and who did what and anything. So, this guy right here too, those are the two main accusers of one of them fatally stabbed, and it's another one, but I'm not going to bring his name up for certain reasons, but this dude too. Then you got this dude who really is the main source of all this. He's been accused of working with the venue, set up the venue. He made it to where Drakeo the Ruler homies couldn't defend themselves, and he supplied the actual attackers of Drakeo the Ruler with knives. The main setup middleman, this guy right here, his name is Glove.
So I'm guessing this is YG's manager, top security guard or something. I don't know this. I like I said, I never seen this, and I didn't know that it's going to identify somebody. But that's the only way you can be to get that kind of access. You got to be the manager or the main security guard type shit. That's wild.
He's also a blood, not going to get into his exact affiliation, but he's YG's homie, lover, friend, and bodyguard. This motherfucker right here, toast. Then you have YG himself. I don't think Flacco is lying. I talked to close people who always kept me updated to this that, yeah, it's been in the air for a while now that YG knows it's just a matter of time. He plotted and planned the murder of Drakeo the Ruler that happened that night. And he used his security guard, and also he was one of the attackers. So y'all could all blame Munchie B for why this is all popping up, but this is called content. And Munchie B did it for content, and he bought all this back out. But it's one thing we got to review, too. Let's get right to it. You gang bangers, internet bangers can say whatever you want to say. Call me a snitch. Call me a police officer. I don't care. I'm going to tell you guys the truth about the Drakeo the Ruler murder. There are a lot of misconceptions about who has something to do with Drakeo's the Ruler situation. Drakeo had the whole city of Inglewood pressured up to the point where they had to click up with 3 different blood sets just to get them out the way. Black P Stones, Bloodstone Villains, Treetop Haru, YG and Gloves are the main people who set up the whole attack. Gloves is YG's bodyguard and YG's right hand. He pretty much always with YG at every shore venue. They went out their way to attack Drakeo.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
That's crazy.
And his crew with 113 bloods, and some of them had knives too. Security got paid or were in on it. They were on YG and Gloves' side. Security at the concert made sure that Drakeo and his crew wouldn't be able to protect themselves. Gloves was the one handing out knives to the Bloods who attacked Drakeo and his crew. YG was also attacking Drakeo and his crew. YG was in the front wearing an all-black fit with a ski mask and black pants with red stripes. That was YG. YG has a strange posture. He has very long arms
and a hunched over posture, and he walks in a certain way. If you look at the stage performance or videos of him walking outside, then you'll understand what I mean. Baby Stone Gorillas was there too. One of their homies called CK Chief himself from Black P Stones was literally attacking Drakeo too. He has long dreads. He was wearing a Cardinals jacket and St. Louis hat, and he was pointing at Drakeo in the footage of the fight. If you watch the footage of that night, you'll see him in the front. Everyone in the city knew YG and Drakeo had beef. In the video, you can see someone wearing YG's 400 merch. Pretty much every clue or trail leads to YG. The people who attacked Drakeo were wearing mainly red clothes. Multiple eyewitnesses say they saw YG and claimed YG had something to do with it. Multiple people said once YG entered the venue, everything popped off. Everyone on the internet immediately mentioned YG name after the situation, and even one of Drakeo's friends insinuated that YG has something to do with it. I believe YG works with LAPD or has close connections to them. There's no way he got away with this when pretty much every clue or trail leads to him. YG and Gloves never got interrogated or arrested. None of the members of Black P Stones or Bloodstone Gorillas or the Bloodstone Villains or Treetop Harus arrested or interrogated in regards to the Drakeo situation.
Now, that post...
Let me stop that right there. So, somebody is most definitely going to jail. Based off of the information someone maybe 2,000, 3,000 miles away has, somebody's going to jail. If he has this information, what information you think the feds got? Come on now. Somebody's going to jail. We don't know who it is, but somebody's going down, down, baby. This is wild behavior, my friend. Jesus. So I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna get back with y'all. Just stay off the internet with the dumb, crazy, ignorant stuff. Y'all might stay free. I'll holler at y'all later. We out.